Good afternoon, everyone. This is Bremster, and today I'm going to continue my journey through the Badlands now that my character Alexplorer has been able to get past the bugged quest that was The Day That Deathwing Came Part 2. So now that that's done, I'm going to log back in the Badlands and go back and try and finish the zone before I return to the Blasted Lands. And then I will only have probably another, I don't know, 15 or 20 hours before I've done all the vanilla zones. There is a mailbox here. Hermit Ortel and Commander Murray. So let's select, well, let's just open all. So I was given a necklace, which is absolute garbage, and Scroll of Agility, Decoded Twilight Text. State of the Cult, Volume 92. It is with a joyous heart that I greet you, my brethren, for the state of our cult could not be more grand. We are legion, and our goals grow even closer to fruition. New recruits continue to gather. They sing praise to our lords in Darkshore. They bow in jubilant reverie within the Searing Gorge. They embrace our master's servant, Akumai, in Blackfathom Deeps. Indeed, my brothers and sisters, soon a swarm of the faithful will blanket all of Azeroth. For immediate dissemination to all Twilight Hamilton members, the following information describes the use of windstones for communication with our masters in the Abyssal Council. All frivolous use of windstones will be punished in a most painful manner. Twilight Keeper Huvanth. Abyssal Templars. As an initiate, you are permitted to establish contact with Abyssal Templars for routine rituals. Remember to always don the proper garb when utilizing windstones to avoid activating our defensive enhancements. Should an unforeseen emergency arise with no overseers present, you are granted permission to summon an Abyssal Templar. For details on the summoning rituals involved, refer to last month's True Believer. Hang on, does this mean these are summonable now? Only acolytes in possession of a medallion of station are permitted to establish contact with the Abyssal Dukes. Right. Medallions of station can only be used by the individuals whom they were originally issued. Members of the Twilight Hammer are involved. So you used to have to farm all of this stuff. Communicate with Abyssal Lords. Only Twilight Lords are permitted to contact Prince Scarandox, High Marshal Wedegers, or Baron Cosm of Lord Squall. Under no circumstances are any low-ranking members. So what you used to have to do was you used to have to farm the stuff, as I said, and then you would get from the low-level stuff, you would get medallions to summon dukes. And then from dukes, you would get the you'd get the thing that you would put on the windstones in order to summon the lords. Does this mean that they will now drop? I'm going to stick this in my gear for now because... oh, they're listed as quest items. Okay, let's put them back in quest. Does that mean they will drop for me now? I don't know. We might head back to Silithus at some point. Hello, Eric. I've got a conjurer's robe. If I were a conjurer's robe, would I be now in my bags? And now we can go on and try and do the third part of The Day That Deathwing Came.
Magraw. These two have no idea how to tell a story. Heljuin's story was too short, and Lucian's tale was a little too tall, if you catch my drift. Also, neither of their stories had action, and fans admiring my awesomeness in them. Sit back, Alexplorer. I'll tell you what really happened that day. Go forth to victory. The day that Deathwing came, blood rained from the skies. I believe I was showing my motorcycle to some fans of mine at the time. After Deathwing appeared, they became quite frightened, but I only had room to rescue one of them.
Good day to you. See you around.
Obviously, I picked the human. We rode off down the canyon, careful to avoid falling rocks.
Notice how I'm trying to avoid the falling rocks and it makes absolutely no difference.
When I reached the end of the canyon, I remembered that my motorcycle could fly. That would have been helpful to know earlier. I flew to the top of the pillar located just north of the canyon. During the flight, I shared a tender moment with the attractive human.
Great.
Atop the pillar, I saw him. Deathwing. The time for the ultimate confrontation had arrived. Hey, stop it, Theldrin. This is my story. Cut it out, guys. Quit interrupting.
Congratulations.
Fine, you don't get to hear about how I beat Deathwing in a knife fight.
And now I'm stuck in running. There we go.
What do you need?
Can't believe those guys would interrupt me like that. My story was going so well, too. Anyhow, thanks for sticking around so long. It's nice to have someone new to share tall tales with. I'm sure Lucian and Theldrin feel the same way. You have any you'd like to share with us?
Be safe.
Sorry about the interruption, Martek. You got to admit, though, I made your story about 50 times better. Next drink's on me. I get the feeling they want me to have come in from up here into Fuse Light or something, but I don't know how I was supposed to do that with the canyon in the way. But this is where Harmonize had so many problems. But there was stuff at the camp here. This camp's been expanded. No, there are quests here. Doesn't show, but there are quests here. Now let's get the flight point.
How are you?
I'm going to come back here, but I'm tempted. I want to see if there's anything to the north that would have... Hamato's dig site is still here. I'll pick up the true silver. But I'm not seeing any quests here. There's 2 Aldermans, Alderman and Alderman Legacy of Tyr. I don't know how that works. But okay.
Great to meet you.
I can appreciate a good design as much as any other dwarf, don't get me wrong. It's just that, well, we do so much digging and so little drinking that sometimes I wonder if I should just hang up my shovel and head back to Ironforge. But not today. I've got some digging in me yet. Those dark iron dwarves at Hammertoe's dig site just north of here make some powerful fine beer. Right here in the desert. You think you could pick up a few for me?
Off with you.
Wow, that is new. That is very new. That was not here before. Yeah, things have changed just a little. This is the back door to Alderman. I don't know who they're shooting the fireballs at. I think I went the wrong way. Oh, is it Hammertoe's dig site? I definitely went the wrong way. I went the wrong way, baby, wrong way.
I'm out of range. Witch Fury. I need to get closer.
Thank you for the recommendation, Keith, but I think I'll be okay. My hearth is currently set to Gadget Zan, which is a terrible place for it. Probably should set it for Stormwind at this point.
Congratulations.
But I keep forgetting to do that. Is it better to have my Hearthstone set for here than Stormwind? Here than Gadget Zan? Probably. But I don't think there's an innkeeper here. So we'll see if I remember.
You got my attention.
Siglin licks his lips in appreciation.
See you soon.
Wow, this stuff is strong. I knew they had beer, but I never expected them to have Shadow Stout. That's my favourite shadow beer.
Safe travels.
I've got a little proposition for you, if you're interested. Those Dark Irons were here before Durden and his crew arrived. That means that once those Titan relics opened up, the Dark Irons were the first ones in there, looting all the good stuff. I bet they've still got those treasures locked up inside Angor Fortress, northwest of here. You've more than proven your ability to wallop a dwarf. Head on into that fortress and wallop your way to Titan treasure. I'd go with you, but I'm drunk.
Watch your back.
Best excuse ever. Now, this is the one where Harm spent ages fighting her way in and then couldn't find the item and pulled the boss and died and had to retrieve her corpse and then run. And it was like, oh, God, it was terrible. Whereas I spent like an hour and a half trying to do this on Harm and still failed and had to come back like 8 levels higher. This is going to be a cakewalk on retail. I don't know where I've got to go for the item. My guess is down. There is a Shadowforge commander here. What do you know? The good stuff.
Congratulations.
I got one of those shields now. Well, what's so unpleasant about being drunk? You ask a glass of water. The named mob that we had to kill in here is gone. So much smoother. So both my personal computer I use for recording puzzles and my work computer decided to update at exactly the same time today, and both of them broke. So I've had a crap day. So far my gaming computer is okay though.
What's on your mind?
Back so soon.
Safe
Now,
travels.
here's some treasure. I was beginning to worry that these weren't Titan ruins at all. I'll show these to Durden. Thanks again, Alexplorer.
Watch your back.
How the hell do you get up? I saw the rare spawn bird while I was about to ask, how the heck do you get up to the town? There's got to be a way up. Does that look like a path? It could be, but looks a bit steep. Not it. How do you get up to the town? I've mostly recovered the Bremster Puzzles computer. There's a couple of fairly significant problems. Okay, once I've been up here once, I think the best way to get here is going to be to fly. As in flight point.
Got the best deals anywhere.
Hey, yeah. Keep it real. What's up?
Most immediate threat to Fuselight is, without argument, the colony of ogres to the northwest. Most of our ogre neighbours used to be warrior types, but it seems that more and more of them are practicing magic. I won't have an army of ogre magi on my doorstep. Go take some of those dust belcher ogres. Hopefully they'll get the picture and avoid messing with the might of
Keep it
Fuselight.
real.
I got what you need. Have a good one.
Yeah, what do you want?
I just can't get my invention to work. Gah, that's it. I've decided. I'm going to cheat and use magic. What my invention really needs is a solid piston that's thin enough to fit through a narrow copper tube, but strong enough to withstand repeated impact without breaking. The magical rods carried by those ogre magi to the north should work perfectly. From what I can tell, only the instructors carry the strong staves.
Be careful out there. I got what you need. If you ever...
No you don't. Big building, completely deserted. Really?
Congratulations, too far away. Congratulations.
Now we gotta go back up to Fuse Light. Fuse Light.
Hey, how you doing?
Don't want to stoop to using magic on my inventions, but this is somewhat of an emergency. A perfect fit! My goat puncher is finally finished.
Glad I could help.
We have a little bit of a goat problem here in Fuselight. In case you haven't noticed, they'll eat anything, and they seem to have taken a liking to piles of cogs and gears we tend to leave sitting around. It's getting really annoying. You'll find most of the billy goats wandering around the edge of a town near the cliff's edge. Use this device to give them a little nudge.
Hurry back.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more.
Hey, how you
I wonder where
doing?
all these ogre magi are coming from. Curious times
good.
indeed. On to other matters. I have a package that I need delivered. A young lady came by our town not long ago looking for compressed blasting powder, a tempered metal bomb casing, and some safety goggles. Naturally, we had plenty of blasting powder and bomb casings to sell her, but the safety goggles were a little harder to find. Long story short, I've got the goggles, but she's already returned to her studies in Lethor Ravine. Will you bring these down to her?
Have a good one.
Congratulations.
Oh, nice. Nudged.
Congratulations.
Haha, I cheated. I nudged the same one twice.
Welcome,
Well
friend.
done. I've no doubt that those goats will be back, but I'll think twice before they nibble my cogs again.
Pleasure doing business with ya.
That a euphemism? If it's not, it sounds like it should be. Hang on, it was showing quests at Fuselight by the Sea, and now it's not. What the heck is going on? Ah, you found me. Good. Thank you, human. You may keep the goggles as they have already served their purpose. They brought you to me. I am experimenting with black dragons. Specifically, I am interested in how they procreate. Black dragon porn. My current experiments require plenty of black dragon eggs, which is why I'm here in Lethor Ravine. I'd gather the eggs myself, but I think you'd benefit from helping me out. You will find them along the edges of the ravine. Beware the guardians in that circle above. They do not appreciate stolen eggs. I need another favor from you. I need you to obtain the bodies of the black dragon whelpings that fly nearby. Slay them and bring the corpses to me.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
I've taken out Nefarian. Do you think I'm scared of you?
It's too far away.
If I see a black dragon whelpling over here, that would be amazing. Not going to happen. One in 1,000, I think, slightly under. Might be 1 in 10,000.
Congratulations. I'm out of range. Congratulations.
Have you brought the eggs? Thank you for gathering these so quickly, Alexplorer. You done as I asked. This grisly task was necessary, Alexplorer. All will be revealed to you soon. For now, know this. I am no ordinary goblin. I serve a mistress of unimaginable power, and her motives here are not as dark as they might seem. The Black Dragon flight was once noble. They were the Earth Warders, protecting the very land itself. How ironic that they would become the worst menace the land has known. I believe that there remains a sliver of hope, however, and so does my mistress. The Black Dragon flight will live beyond Deathwing's treachery, and will soar as the noble Earth Warders once again. I wish to show you something. Close your eyes, and I will reveal to you the final part of my studies.
Congratulations.
We will find a shred of good within these dragons, Alexplorer. Whether it is in the wild eggs you found, the bodies of the whelplings you slew, or the eggs that we have encouraged Nixondra to lay, we will find an untainted black dragon. Nixondra is being held against her will. She is hidden from her brood, right in the middle of their breeding grounds. She lays eggs, but they will be taken away before she can see them hatch. Cruel? Perhaps, but not nearly as cruel as the treatment that her dragonflight showed my mistress. Show me that I can trust you, Alexplorer. Take Nixondra's eggs and bring them here. You will need to beat Nixondra into submission before you can take them. going to stand up again before I can get this open.
Congratulations.
Remember, Alexplorer, this is for the good of the Black Dragon flight. We are here to redeem them, not to hurt them. This is but a step in their recovery. You have done everything that I have asked of you, without question. Our job here in Lethor Ravine is done. It is now time that I revealed everything to you. As I hinted earlier, I am no ordinary goblin. You may have already guessed my true identity. Allow me to show you my true form, as you have proven yourself trustworthy. I will also share with you the details of my plan. Deathwing's Madness.
Congratulations.
Deathwing's madness overcomes him, and we, the Red Dragons, must take this opportunity to steal his Black Dragons from beneath him. We will remake the Black Dragons as they were intended to be, the Warders of the Earth. My true name is Rhea Straza, and I am an envoy of Alistraza herself, the aspect of the Red Dragon flight. With Deathwing currently occupied with other matters, we are going to find a way to redeem the Black Dragon flight. You are going to help us. I have a calculated decision in revealing my identity to you, Alexplorer. I needed you to trust me, but I can no longer stay here in Lethor Ravine as my cover has quite clearly been blown. You must be able to slip away unnoticed, however. Here, take the results of our research and bring them west. At Agmon's end, you will find a gnome who knows what to do with these samples. Hurry, Alexplorer. I mustn't loiter here any longer than necessary.
Congratulations.
It will be a while before I take on Deathwing. I have to deal with Illidan and the first kind of appearance of Sargeras, and with Arthas first. Silver. True silver. Dr. Hieronymus Blam.
Hi, how are you?
Dr. H. Blam at your service. How can I be of assistance to you today?
He's seeing you.
Ooh, science stuff. Let's see what you've got there. Wild eggs. Blech, useless. They're never any good. Ooh, what's this? Some sort of pre-engineered egg? This looks promising, but I don't want to know what Rhea had to do to get it. Yes, some very nice corpses. Very nice indeed. All right, I'll see what I can do.
Alrighty then.
I'll need some time to analyse these samples, as well as a break from this trog shooting duty. Go man one of my turrets and take out as many trogs as you can. I'll be here studying. The turrets have two abilities, a regular shot, as well as an electrical overload for when too many enemies get close. Good luck. Oh, and look out for the big, slow trogs. You probably don't want to let them get anywhere near you. Enter a Blam turret and survive 4 waves. Great. Blam turrets. Blam turret? Hello, Blam turret? Ah, Blam turret. One wave down, 3 waves more. Gotta blam, blam, blam the waves. Three is the number of the waves that I have defeated so far. There is one more wave to come, and I imagine it'll be big, with lots of frogs coming in fast. Boom, boom, and the guns they go boom, boom, and the guns they go boom, boom. I'm in the gun, and I can see that it does go boom, boom.
Congratulations.
The trogs they run away. You better run.
Need assistance?
The results are in. I've identified traces of corruption in all 3 samples you brought me. Rhea will be quite disappointed.
You have a great day now.
I've got an idea, but it's a bit of a long shot. Thankfully, long shots happen to be a specialty
Off
of
and
mine.
away.
As does walking away from the person I'm
Can I help
talking
you?
to. North of here, the Explorers League has uncovered a new set of Titan ruins beneath the sands. If there's anything older and wiser than dragons, it's Titans. Heck, I've heard rumors that the Titans created the dragons. Talk to lead prospector Durden at the camp to the north. He'll have more information than I do about these Titans. What did I tell you? It's a long shot.
All righty then.
Congratulations.
I'm taking a long shot. But this long shot won't go boom. Let's give this a shot. Things that make it go boom. Things that make you go boom, boom, boom. Things that make you go boom.
Hi.
Hi. Titans. You want to know about Titans? You came to the right place, lass. We're on a brink of something big.
Off with you.
First things first, though. I'm not just going to sit here and tell you everything we've discovered down in those ruins. We've got problems to take care of. Most pressing is those upstart reliquary hooligans just on the other side of the tomb. They're making off with all of our loot. Don't they know that digging's dwarfs work? Hunting down a few of the excavators, more like bandits, if you ask me, and bring some of their precious artifacts back to me. Then we'll talk Titans. We need a broken chalice, a dusty vase, an earthen hieroglyph, and a trog tool. Hey, Aurora. So yes, I managed to get it done. I managed to get past the day that Deathwing came. So thank you. Do we think they're all downstairs? It's possible they're all downstairs. Whee! Oh, come on. Whee! There we go. Nope, this is not looking like where they are, is it? There's only 4 of them? That can't be right. I mean, I've got to avoid the Horde town. Here we go. There's a few more over here. There's tabs.
Congratulations.
You dropped something I haven't had before. Wait, what? Oh, the mithril is up there. Yeah, I couldn't be bothered. Ooh, I got all the quest items I need. That looks like gold in them there hills. There's gold in them there hills. Alexplorer Paladin. My name is Alexplorer Paladin.
What's on your mind? Safe travel. What can I do for you?
Your bags look heavy. Heavy with liberated artifacts, I presume?
Off with you.
Chalice, worthless. Vase, counterfeit. Hieroglyph, interesting, but rather common. What's this? I've never seen Trog craftsmanship of this caliber. You've stumbled upon something rare indeed, Alexplorer. All right, fine. Let's talk Titans, shall we?
Watch your back. Safe travels.
Once those reliquary honks got here, we panicked, and we just started looking indiscriminately. A lot of bad archaeology happened that day. Luckily, Olga happened upon this small jade statue. We thought it'd be a key of some sort, but can't figure out what it opens. Maybe you'll have some better luck with it.
See you soon.
Congratulations.
We very nearly had this statue stolen from us by one of the Bloodwatcher's reliquary stooges, but we managed to catch him in the act, and we've retrieved the statue, but it hasn't really paid off. It appears to be a key of some sort, but I can't find the lock anywhere inside those ruins. I feel like giving it a try. Find a use for the Sentinel's pawn within the Tomb of the Watchers in the Badlands. Okay. I hope everyone had a good, well, is having a good day. I hope everyone has a better Friday than I did, because mine was dog shit. Why am I going for the mithril? I don't know. I actively do not know. The statue slides into place on the cold marble slab. As you place the statue in its place, several other stone statues appear in the room. One more ruby-coloured statue also appears in the small enclosure on the far end of the room. You hear a voice. The Sentinel watches. The Sentinel protects. The Sentinel's vision never falters. That red statue on the other side of the room looks important. Perhaps you should try to connect the two red statues.
Congratulations.
The red statue falls over. As you place it back in your bags, you hear a rumbling noise in the tomb's central chamber. Okay. Maybe I can talk to the Sentinel. While it is clearly quite old, the statue does not appear to have crumbled at all over the centuries. Statue clicks into place on a large stone slab. You see the statues split into 2, then 4, then 8 identical statues in square formation. You hear a voice, though not through your ears, but in the back of your mind. A true warden does not face outward, searching for signs of danger. A true warden keeps his gaze inward, always focusing on protecting his quarry. Perhaps this is a riddle of some sort. Okay. Right. Ah, okay, I could jump multiple locations. So, which one goes into that slot? That one does.
Congratulations.
The jade statue becomes one again, and you place it in your pocket. You hear the shifting noise in the tomb's central chamber. You had a good amount of rumbling happen in the tomb's central chamber. The two large statues did look awfully suspicious. Judging by its colour, this must be the warden. You see a small intonation where your pawn might fit. Okay. Like the sentinel's pawn that you hold. Put the pawn in the indentation.
Congratulations.
With your inspection complete, the statues return to their original position. Something seems different in the room, however.
Congratulations.
As the second defender falls to the ground, a chest appears in the back of the chamber. Could this be what they were protecting? That's a big chest. You peer into the chest. Ah! Don't look at it, Marion! Keep your eyes shut! Inside the chest, you find a small circular device resting upon a cushion. If there are any Titan artifacts to be found here in the tomb, this is it. You resolve to bring it back to Dr. Blam. Bring the Eye of the Watchers to Dr. Hieronymus Blam at Agman's End in the Badlands.
Congratulations.
Things that make you go blam. Things that make you go blam, blam, blam. Things that make you go blam. Six 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 seven 6637. Close to a good number. Calling Dr. Blam.
My, you're a tall one.
Yes, I am.
You have a great
Just
day now.
one tiny little device. I never did understand those Titans. Very well. Let's see what this beeper can do.
Be seeing you.
Boot up protocol completed. Scanning for objective. Objective identified. Scanning. Anomaly detected. Probable source, Azerothian old god, attempting to excise anomaly. Anomaly excised, repeating sub-protocol. Anomaly excised, repeating sub-protocol. Anomaly excised, reassembling remaining material. Viable subject compiled. No anomalies detected. User objective protocol complete. Stasis protocol re-enabled.
Pleased to meet you.
Dr. Blam stares at the egg in awed silence, blinks a few times, then looks up at you. Did you see that? Incredible. My Titan thing idea worked. With your help, of course. We'll want to get this back to Rhea. She's not at Lethor Ravine anymore. It sounds like she blew her cover pretty well when she transformed into her true form in front of all those whelps. She's now in the west, staying at Alliance camp called Dragon's Mouth. Should be waiting for you. And for that egg.
Alrighty then.
Congratulations.
There's gold in them there hill. Where is Barnabas? Barnabas is right there. Barnabas is a big, big dog. Sorry, Barnabas. I have a big, big shield. This is where Ham spent a little bit of time farming Earth Elementals, because Elemental Earth is worth a fortune on Turtle WoW. Worth nothing here. Multanus. What the heck is a Multanus? Something I probably shouldn't have bothered killing. That's some precious cargo you carry there, Alexplorer. I'll take that egg out of your hands now. We need to get this egg incubated and hidden. Quickly. There are a lot of angry dragons looking for this. It's good to see you again, by the way. In my haste to escape from Lethor Ravine, I forgot to tie up one loose end. Ixondra. She's free, and she sounded the alarm among the Black Dragon flight. Half the flight is here in the Western Badlands combing for this egg. I'll take care of hiding the egg. You're going to take care of some of the more troublesome dragons. You'll have help. Talk to Eric over the other side of the camp. He and his brothers will be joining you.
Congratulations.
How are ya?
I'm pretty good. You're the human we've been waiting for. About time you got here. My legs could use a stretch. Come on, boys. Let's go kill some black dragons.
Safe travels.
Before we get too crazy, what with the dragon killing, let me tell you a little bit about how I fight. The Swift is what they call me, and here's why. I'll dash straight into your enemies, helmet first, mind you, and stun them for a few seconds. I'll also keep a few potions with me for tight spots. Why don't we practice fighting together? Head out into the field and try out my abilities.
Off with you.
You got my attention. Be good.
Oh Lord. Edit mode. Pit bar.
Interest you on a pint?
You may not have noticed, but I'm pretty big as far as dwarves go. I make sure that my two brothers here don't get into too much trouble. They're small. They don't have a big shield like me. I'm big and I can handle a few monsters hitting me. Plus, if I'm careful, I can usually get them to hit my shield instead. I can protect you too. Come on, let's go practice for a bit. I'll make sure the enemies attack me and not you.
Off with you.
Congratulations.
How are you? What's on your mind? Here there. Watch your back.
Congratulations.
Talk to me. Off with you.
What can I do for you?
Before I start dropping arrows on those dragons, I better introduce myself. I am Belog, the muscle of the group. My sword bites like a crocolisk and my arrows sing like banshees. I tend to well down quickly, however. I can't take as much punishment as either of my two brothers. You give the word, and I'll send an aim shot right through your target's heart. I can also cheer my brothers on and send them into a battlefield frenzy. Why don't we go try fighting together?
Keep your feet on the ground.
Congratulations.
Hello. See you soon.
Hello, Alexplorer. Looks like you four have had time to become well acquainted. I have my first assignment for you. Karan, an ancient black dragon of considerable power, has joined the hunt for the egg we are protecting. We need to stop him before he gets too close. You will find him and his minions at the Dust Bowl, northeast of Dragon's Mouth. Hunt him down and defeat him. You will likely need the help of your new dwarven allies. Probably not, but I can show them what I can do.
It's too far away.
There you go, I let them help.
I need to get closer. Congratulations.
Okay, there was a couple of green items, nice. One less dragon to worry about. Oh, one less dragon to worry about. One step closer to redemption. Onward, my soldiers. The Black Dragon flight means business. It appears they've taken over a large portion of New Kargath, the large horde settlement northwest of Dragon's Mouth. Their troops are under the command of General Jurakar and his champion, Moldar. They must be stopped. We dragons do not take part in the squabbles between Horde and Alliance. But I do understand... I don't know who's talking anymore. But I do understand the risk you are taking in entering New Kargath. Please, heroes, be careful. sometimes who's talking is clear and sometimes it's not. And okay, it's rare Straza and I should take that into consideration. And then go kill the rare scorpion that seems to be over there. Which also dropped 2 items to add to my cosmetic list. Awesome. And there's Vorticus. Who can drop gloves and... They'll do. They weren't on the list, but they'll do. It's like, where'd he go? There are still rock elementals here. The Horde town got bigger. I am hoping I don't get PvP flagged doing this. Shouldn't. How the fuck am I going to do this?
Too far away. I'm out of range.
The dwarves who helped. Come on, dwarves, keep up. Do I have to do all the work?
Congratulations.
2 more dangerous black dragons have been removed from this egg hunt. Your greatest task, however, still awaits. My greatest regret is the treatment that I gave to Nixondra. I forced her to lay eggs, then I performed experiments on them, over and over and over again. Even as a mother myself, I can only imagine her sorrow. No, I mustn't be weak. Our work is, after all, for the benefit of future generations of black dragons. Her sacrifice was necessary. She circles the ruins of Kargath, northwest of New Kargath, insane with fury. Please, heroes, put her out of her misery. Nixondra, forgive me.
I need to get closer. Congratulations.
Just think, Roxandra may end up being the mother of a new black dragonflight. In death, she is given a gift to the future generations of Azeroth.
Congratulations.
With the major black dragons out of the Badlands, it's now safe to move the egg again. You will find me on a small plateau north of New Kargoth. Come and find me.
I need a target.
Yet must always be moving. We are not safe anywhere. Deathwing, even in his madness, knows all the hidden places in this world. The egg must not rest. Wait here. I will retrieve the egg. I sense a plan with a drawback. Twilight's hammer. Uh-oh.
You impetuous little whelp. I know exactly what you and the mortal are up to. Are you ready to die, dragon?
Yes, just show mercy to the egg.
Mercy. There is no mercy. You will burn for this, dragon.
Well.
Congratulations.
Thankfully, you have avoided Deathwing's notice. Rhea and the Black Dragon egg, however, may not have been so lucky.
Congratulations.
The coast is clear. See if Aristraza or the egg were able to miraculously evade Deathwing's flames. Heroes, if you are reading this, then my suspicions were correct. Deathwing has found us. The egg is destroyed, as am I. This was actually the plan from the beginning. You see, the egg that Deathwing destroyed was not the egg he sought. It was mine.
Hi, how are you?
You are not the only mortal that Rheastraza confided in. I too earned the dragon's trust. I have already moved the real purified egg onto a safer location, away from the Badlands. It will continue to grow, out of Deathwing's sight. The red dragonflight is as benevolent as it is powerful. It was Rheastraza's final wish that I give this to you.
You have a great day now.
Which upgraded. That is going in my gear. And that's going in the bank. I have an epic version of Rhea's Last Egg. I don't know that it makes any difference. Probably not. It's just calling it a creature of this exactly the same stats, but I still have an epic version of it. And that is that the end of the Badlands quests? Yes, probably. So that's probably me done in the Badlands. So the place for me to go now is back to Dragon's Mouth. Poor Rhea. And most players will never even look at that story. And now I need to remember, when I fly to Stormwind, to set my Hearthstone there.
Safe travel.
That was a real sad story. So it started as a silly zone and turned into a sad one. But I've now done Badlands. So I need to finish Blasted Lands, and there's a fair bit to do in Blasted Lands down here. So there's a few quests here. I've got to go do these, and then there's some quests here. This one, oh, Warlords of Draenor, the Dark Portal. That's not the quest I want. I want to go into the Dark Portal for Outland. I'm not sure. I don't know how I do that then. We'll have to see how that goes. It might still be possible. I don't know if I could walk through the Dark Portal to get to Outland anymore. Huh. But anyway, then I'll head back here, because I think I can fly to Nethergard. Oh, this is showing the old version of Nethergard. Yeah, I need to go to the old version of this zone. So I may need to go to the Harbourage and then fly south. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm not going to do it this session. I'm going to stop for dinner. And then I'm going to come back later, because after that I'll do a tour of Ashara, and then I get to go on and do... because it'll just be a tour of Ashara, which I'll do flying probably. I'll do some of it on the ground. Because Ashara, which is a beautiful zone in Classic, I will have to go there on Turtle. So much amazing stuff. I just love it. There were no quests there or anything really, but it was just a beautiful zone. But now it's one of the Horde starting zones. It's kind of the Horde equivalent of Westfall. Of Westfall. So, yeah, I will do a tour of that while avoiding as much of the Horde stuff as I can, similar to what I did for Silverpine, for example. And then I will move on to one of my favourite zones, which is Felwood. I love Felwood and Winter Spring. And I've left it to near the end because they are two of the final zones. I could have done them earlier, but I just love them. They are such amazing zones. At least they used to be. I don't know what they're like post-Cataclysm. I can't remember. My brain is filled with the pre-Cataclysm versions. Okay, so I need to Hearthstone, set my Hearthstone, need to set my Hearthstone to this place. I think I could, yep, there's an innkeeper in here.
King's honor, friend. Safe travels.
I buy and trade. For the Alliance. Well met. Be careful.
Okay. This is all going okay. What I might do is I will fly to Blasted Lands before I log off.
Have a good one.
So I'm ending the session where I want to start rather than starting the session on the flight point. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, so people can disappear now, but I will end the stream shortly once I've landed at... No, I'm just going to go to the harbourage because I need to pick the version of the zone I want to be in. Yeah, I'm not sure which version of the zone I want to be in. Because I was in Nethergard, but now it's changing to a different version, and that's all a bit weird. But yeah, no, this is a good one. It was good to finally get the Badlands off the list. I don't think it'll take me too long. I think it'll only take me like an hour and a half to do Blasted Lands. Then it'll take me probably 15 minutes to get to Ashara, and then another sort of 20 minutes, half an hour to do a tour of Ashara. There's a lot of places in Ashara I'd like to have a look at, so maybe a little longer. And then to get to the entrance to Felwood won't take very long at all, which I'll do on the ground. I will fly to Astranar, assuming I still can, and from Forest Song, and then I will ride up and walk into Felwood and start doing the Felwood quests. But I've only really got apart from Blasted Lands, 4 major zones to quest in to do all of the basic zones. But I still have 3 major dungeons to do. And there's actually a couple of other dungeons I wish to revisit. I wish to revisit Scarlet Monastery, because I've now unlocked the ability to do the original Scarlet Monastery. So when I'm done in Winterspring and Moonglade, when I'm heading up to Western Plaguelands, I might do a detour and go via the Scarlet Monastery and redo those. Yeah, all good stuff. It's not Fellswood, no. Felwood, I don't know what it is about Felwood. Felwood is just an amazing zone. I've always loved it. There's something... Felwood just feels like a zone from a role-playing game. And this is the thing, all of these zones have their character and everything. I really should do some a stream of doing some WoW GeoGuessr. Because I think that would be fun. Okay, let's find the inn, which I think is here. And then log out. Thank you everyone for watching. I am planning on coming back tonight, and we'll see how it all goes. Thanks everyone. As always, good luck finding the quests that make you happy. Bye everyone.